say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the New York Knicks. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And now the New York Knicks starters. MP is out there with Macy, and it's Green, and it's Samuels in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, we've got Davis, and it's Solomon in at the 2-guard spot. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Pass to Ruiz. And it's MP with the rebound. Fires from 18, and he gets the bucket.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Ruiz. Fades and shoots. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Out left to the wing. Samuel. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Pass to York. And the shot goes in.
Finally.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, it helps.
The Knicks making a switch here. Nets trail by 8. On the court for the Knicks, they've got MP. Green is out there with Macy, and it's Samuels in at the 4. Robinson passes to Solomon. And here is Cartwright. Last game he had 13. Clock at 6. A three-pointer, no good. The Knicks leading by 8. Here's MP. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Barber. All sorts of time, and he hits the jump shot. Barber's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Down low, here's Cartwright. A second chance effort, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
The Nets making a switch here. York's checked in. And that one's good, MP.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform, the most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And so MP will bring it up for the New York Knicks.
Oh,
Yes!
wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Cartwright against MP. Here's Rui. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's MP. Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off the shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss. And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Now a timeout call, but right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Count it, good. 28 points for MP.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
They've got Robinson, and it's Solomon in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5. Now, here is Robinson. 9 points in the game so far. Shoots over Macy. Robinson misses.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not. They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Nets trail by 19. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. It's rebounded by New York.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Samuels kicks to MP. Green with a screen for MP. He got it again. Sensational.
Offensively, few players have ever had his tools or desire.
Now tied for 4th in points all time. Think of that. It's just unbelievable. Pass to Solomon. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
MP, yet another bucket.
And what an incredible feat we've just witnessed. He's now scored the 4th most points in NBA history.
His ability to string together dominant seasons is almost unparalleled. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it cut.
The Nets call time. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessary. And Brooklyn making a change here. Cartwright's checked in. MP's checked in for New York. And stolen by MP. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Green, and it's Theus in at the 4 slot.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Cartwright. Now Robinson. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Robinson's got 23.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Harrington, the pass to MP. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Back to Davis. Robinson on the wing. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 53.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Ruiz. Off target from 3-point range. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And that one's good. MP.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And MP throws it down hard.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Harvey's checked in for Davis.
One time on the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we reached the fourth quarter.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
MP outside. Pass to Harrington. MP outside. Driving the lane, and MP throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it. It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Harrington kicks to MP. Lets it go with a 3. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Ruiz. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside Robinson. 3-pointer. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Robinson's got 30.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And there's the bucket from MP.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to Harvey. And here is MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Robinson misses. New York has gotten in the groove from 3-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. Defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Pass to Ruiz. Right side Robinson. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. Greg, that's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair.
You need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on, catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Now the fire drill, I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo.